Hey, it's Kenny. So today I'm doing something that is not Payday related, and instead giving you my first impression on Dead by Daylight, from what I've played of the beta. The game will be out by the time this video is uploaded, so I'm going to take the time to give you my take on the game. The reason I'm here is because Starbreeze, who is the publisher for Payday 2, is also the publisher for Dead by Daylight. Now that being the case, Starbreeze wants to sell as many copies of this game as possible, but they are still relying on the success that is Payday 2. You see, if you buy the deluxe edition of the game, you get 2 months for Payday, and also if you own Payday, you get an additional 10% off the game. So that says a lot about Starbreeze marketing. But forgetting all of that and looking at the game, it's a 4v1 asymmetrical horror multiplayer game. To give you a brief rundown of the goals of the players, a god-like being called the Entity has brought these 5 players into a small closed-off area. Survivors have to start 5 generators and escape through a gate, whilst the killer has to kill them all and please the Entity. Extremely straightforward. The game has video tutorials explaining the basic points for both killers and survivors, but to become really good at the game, you have to play and level up and get items and perks to help you win. The biggest issue this game has at the moment, and this will make or break the game, is if you want to play with your friends, you can do that, but you can't play with anyone else, aka randoms. So, in the best case scenario, you have 4 other friends who want to play, and you can. However, you do not gain any progression in terms of character leveling or get any points of any description. If you want to progress and level up, you can do that, but you have to do it solo, since there's a ranking system that pairs you up with random players. So you might be thinking, but what if I only have 1 or 2 friends that I want to play with, and I want to level up my characters with them? You can't. There is no way to do that unless you happen to try and join a ranked match together. The devs stated on their last stream, which is dev stream number 5, that a system to play with friends and public players is their #1 priority, but it will not be in the game on release. This is a serious oversight, and the longer it takes for it to be introduced into the game, the more the game will suffer. If we ignore that oversight, the game itself is really enjoyable. It has a fairly large leveling system, which is procedurally generated, so you can come across some really interesting and awesome perks for both the survivors and the killers, and it even comes with a prestige system, since that's all the rage. And if the game gets over that first huge issue I just talked about, then we might see more content added in the future. I know that I will be playing a lot of this game regardless, and I will most likely even post a video or 2 about it, or some really awesome moments, because this game has some fucking awesome clutch moments. Don't worry, I'll still be doing the Payday 2 content. I know the Biker Heist and Character Pack come out on the 16th, so I'll be doing a first impression on that and then a proper review afterwards. But for now, catch you later.